Yeah.
We're going to be having a chat with Danny Miller next, and the Emmerdale band.
But before that, Eamon, I have an
boy.
announcement
What's
to make.
that,
Yes, I
what?
have an announcement to make. It's about a future show, actually, because we want you to get involved in this. We want to know, do you want to find out if something is depressing your pet, your dog, maybe something's muddling your moggy? Because they can get depression
I would
animals,
hate
apparently.
to see that. No, I can genuinely look at our little dog and it's a happy dog.
Yes, but if she was sad, it would worry you, wouldn't it?
It would depress me.
Maybe you've got a terrapin that's a bit troubled. We'll be talking... this is all serious, honestly.
Sorry, Danny, we'll come to you.
A pet astrologist. We've got a pet astrologist, and if you would like her to read the astrological chart for your pet, then get in touch. Email us at thismorningitv.com with a photo of your pet and its date of birth.
Does the pet have to be depressed? Can it not be a happy pet?
Well, no, it's got to have a problem, otherwise you wouldn't need her help, would you? She's talking about sorting them out. Anyway, emails by 6 p.m. next Tuesday, please. It's a pet astrologer who will help you sort out problem pets.
Right, let's sort out the problems facing Danny. Since he arrived in the Dales... Well, he was just a teenager and he was troubled then, it has to be said. Wish we had an astrologer for him then. Boy, has he earned that bad boy name.
What the hell happened to you?
Touch me again, pal. I'll slap you silly.
If you're gay, then you're gay.
I love you.
It's you and me, mate. It's us against life.
Sometimes it lasts.
You have changed my life.
I'll call you back.
Don't play stupid with me, Adam. I know it was you. Stay here and say nothing.
I'm saying you got me banged to rights. I was the one who torched the garage.
You did a lot in your time there, didn't you?
I did, yeah. I was just saying, yeah. Didn't seem like
4 years.
4 years, yeah. It doesn't seem like it, but yeah.
But is that like, when you watch that, you can't believe how much you did pack into?
Yeah, well, yeah. It's just like 4 years, just gone absolutely crazy, and different haircuts and all that. That's about it. But, yeah, no, it's gone really, really quick, and it's just been an amazing experience. Absolutely amazing.
What can you let us into as regards tonight? Because tonight's the finale, as far as you're concerned.
Tonight's the 2 episodes, 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock. 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock are the 2 episodes tonight, and it's just basically Aaron sort of moving on away from the village. But it's kind of like, how does he? Does he go to prison because he's due up in court, or does he do a runner with Ed, or does he just run off into the middle of nowhere on his own? So there's so many different ways that it might go.
Well, this is him tonight. This is a little preview of tonight, talking to Chaz and Paddy.
So what's the plan?
How do you mean?
Well, what's your solicitor said? How are we going to get out of this mess?
We're not. I'm sorry.
But there must be extenuating circumstances or something that we can use. There has to be.
You're not getting it, are you?
Why are you acting like this? Like it's no big deal?
Because it's not the actual court case, is it? They're not going to send me down.
Well, not today, no, but they're not going to let you get away with it. I bet the police are thinking third time lucky.
Charles, please don't say that.
Look, just stop it, both of you. This is what I didn't want, was you getting stressed. Look, it's easier if you stay here and I'll just go with Adam.
Yeah, I'm really going to do that, aren't I? Sit down here and relax.
It's a good idea.
Nobody's staying home.
Where are you going now?
I'll see you later.
Aaron!
Because, of course, it's Adam you're trying to protect. There's a nice guy in there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Really? He's trying to protect his friend.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's more that, obviously, over the last, sort of 4 years, all you've seen is Aaron up in court, getting away with it, hurting people, upsetting people, and getting away with it. And Adam sort of makes one drastic decision that could leave his life hanging in the balance, which might be prison. And I think Aaron just sort of wants to say, look, you're my best mate, and it's about time that I sort of stuck up for myself and for you. I'll take the rap for it, and hopefully, you can start a new life as well as I can. So it's more about him growing up and actually
trying to
taking...
redeem
Yeah,
himself.
exactly, redeeming himself.
And you're going to have to start a new life as well as Danny Miller, of course. And when you look at scenes like that, from tonight onwards, that will no longer be your programme.
I know. It's a weird feeling. I still say it hasn't sunk in yet, I still feel as though I'm supposed to be in tomorrow at 7 o'clock.
Well, people would say, with all those amazing storylines for a young actor, why would you go? But it was your decision, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was my decision. I mean, I had 4 years of such an amazing time with meeting amazing people, cast and crew. I love them all to bits, and I was given so many good storylines, and I was trusted with so much in a big show at a young age, and I just sort of thought I'd like to sort of go and try other stuff before I get sort of too comfortable in it, because it's easy to get comfortable.
And
there.
what other stuff would you like? I mean, are you talking about television, you're talking about stage, you're talking about musicals, you're talking about films? What are your ambitions?
I mean, well, I was going to ask for a job here, but
I'm sure we can find you something.
Really?
There'll probably be one for you after today.
They're busy scrabbling around now, going, quick, what can we get him to do?
What can we get him to do? No, I mean, you know, I just love the acting game in general. You know, as corny as it sounds, I want to try other things, and you know, as I say, I'm 21, and I don't know, maybe theatre and a drama
Are there
or something.
things about you people don't know, that you're a brilliant singer or dancer, or would you like to do comedy?
No, I am doing pantomime in December, so that'll be the fit at Blackpool. They've told me to plug that, so 7th onwards from December.
What are you going to do? What's the panto?
Well, I'm going to be Prince Charming.
Of course. So, yeah. All sound. Do you have to sing?
Well, I don't know. They've asked me if I can sing, which is worrying me a little bit because I'm not very good. I'm good in the shower. Don't get me wrong.
We're all good in the shower.
Yeah,
I'm Tina Turner in the shower.
yeah, but so yeah, I'm
yeah,
doing
Tina's 78.
Now, you say about how hard it will be leaving the cast. They did the most fantastic thing for you at your leaving party, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Tell us what happened.
The cast have always sort of mocked me for being a bit of a chav, you know, on screen kind of thing. And my girlfriend Kirsty, she had a phone call one day saying what's Danny's favourite song, and at the time it was Written in the Stars and by Tiny Temper. So they kind of just got the track to that, got the permission to do it, and all the cast and the crew were kind of.
I think we can see some of it. I can't.
Oh, really?
I don't think we've got the sound. Yeah. So
who's doing what?
That's
Adam Thomas. That's Jason Grimshaw's brother. He'll kill me for saying
Who's that?
That's Kelvin.
That's Kelvin.
That's Kelvin, yeah.
Is he in his pants?
Yes.
What's he doing in his...
He's in his Ugg boots, because we used to wear Ugg boots all the time. His day, I see.
They should release this.
They should.
Wasn't that something
single.
to do, because you and he and Kelvin used to go to the gym together?
Yeah, we used to go to the gym,
you.
in between, and he'd always call me a twiglet, and then, you know, he was there doing the big weights, and I was just with the baby weights. So, yeah, so they did that.
That must have brought a tear to your eye,
I was like a little girl, honestly. You should have seen me, yeah. But it was a surprise, because they'd done it for so long behind the scenes, well, behind my back. And, it was just a really nice surprise, and that's when it really sort of thought, oh, right, yeah, this is it now.
When you look back on your 4 years, do you have... Is it hard to choose favourite moments, but is there a storyline, was there a time that you really thought that was the best moment for me?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously the coming out of the character with Paddy Dominic Brunt, who's such a talented actor, amazing guy.
That was so intense, wasn't it?
It was so intense, and we were just literally locked in a room for 5 days, and we just got told to just do what we wanted to do with it all.
Did you have to really hit him?
No. No, I went faint though. I went white. There's a sheik that banged my elbow, and I kind of just stood there, and everyone's like walking around me, and I went a bit white. But that was an amazing storyline to play out, and I had such a. It sounds stupid, but I had such a good laugh doing it, you know, and it was good to do.
And also quite a responsibility when you get those kind of storylines, because there will be young guys watching that are in a similar situation. You have to be very responsible.
Yeah,
with
absolutely.
Those kind of stories.
Of course, yeah, and you have to take it with every inch of seriousness as you can, because it does touch people's hearts in real life, and you have to remember that. You know, it's not just sort of a soap. People are actually living this out there. So
now, I should say, I know Danny's dad, who's called Vince, and Vince does a lot of MCing at Old Trafford on match day.
Yeah.
So he does. Has Dad been an inspiration to you in that sort of show-busy way? Dad takes to it very, very easily. He's very good at what he does.
Yeah, he loves it, yeah. He'll love you saying that as well.
He's a legend.
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously the business industry was always something that I wanted to get into, entertainment and stuff like that, and seeing my dad doing it at such a young age was always something like, you know, I want to do that.
I'm sure he's very, very proud of you anyway.
They both are.
And good luck. Come back and see us after pantomime when you're doing that big movie.
I will.
Okay?
Thank you for having me.
Good seeing you, mate. Danny, always been a pleasure talking to you throughout the series, and every success. We will say goodbye to you Easter next, and then Holly and Philip, they're back on Tuesday.
Yeah, they've got Corrie's Kylie, that's actress Paula Lane, Sir Trevor McDonald's here as well, and Stephen will have all the
lovely Easter.
Gossip.
Bye-bye.
See ya.